on. Get up here. Alright, chapter 2. A few years later, what happened last time? He was at the wedding, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright, cool. So we're reading Hotel Transylvania 2. We're on chapter 2. A few years later, Dracula was in his room painting, and it looked like a wild impressionist portrait. But it was actually an accurate picture-like representation of a monster posing for him. I'm pretty sure this chair is going to break any second. Yeah. It's going to be a funny video when we all fall. Mavis walked into the room saying, "Hey, Dad." Johnny was with her. "Oh, hey, guys," Dracula greeted his daughter and her husband. He told the monster model, "Glormus, take a break." The naked model grabbed a towel and went to get some water. "So what's up?" Johnny said. Mavis was wondering if maybe you wanted to go for a fly. "Oh, we haven't done that forever. Any special reason?" Dracula, stop it. You're going to make this thing fall. Dracula gave a strong look at Johnny, trying to determine what the boy was up to. Johnny responded with a giggle. "No special reason at all." Right, Mary. He was acting very weird. "What's the deal?" Dracula asked Mavis. "He's silly," she replied with a giggle of her own. "It's just a beautiful night, and well, if you don't want to." Dracula swung his cape around himself. No, are you kidding? I would eat a bucket of garlic to go fly with you." After a moment later,
he and Mavis stood on the window.
You taking over?
No.
Mavis jumped off first, turned into a bat. Dracula followed her down with a fancy dive before transforming. It was a beautiful night for a fly around, and the two vampire bats were really enjoying themselves. Dracula pointed out the sights. "Oh, honey, look at those thick clouds. The sky was heavy, like it might rain. Remember what we played when we were little? Hide and go seek sharp objects?" He turned to see if she remembered, but Mavis was gone. Dracula smiled. Stop. Jackson, knock it off. She was already playing a game. "Oh ho. Okay, regular hide and go seek." The search began. "Where are you, honey bat?" "Maybe. I'm gonna get you." Mavis peeked out from one cloud and moved to another hiding spot. Dracula heard her heavy breathing. It wasn't hard to find her. In fact, it was way too easy. "Honey, are you okay? I couldn't tell if it was you or Frank as he was put his socks on. He was concerned that she was too sluggish." "Yes, it's just a little harder to catch my breath since I'm pregnant." She put a hand on her belly. "Yes, well, I guess that would make more..." He was slow to understand. "What?" Mavis the bat stuck her out her stomach to show her dad a little baby bump. "Whoa!" Dracula shrieked, his voice echoing the night. "I'm gonna be a grandpa!" He began flying in acrobatic circles, pumping the air with a victory fist. Down below in the castle, Johnny was also celebrating, and "I'm gonna be a dad." That night, Johnny sang a song to Mavis's pregnant belly. "'Cause you're daddy's girl or boy. Daddy's girl or boy." Mavis interrupted. "I'm hungry again, honey. Can you get me some ice cream with anchovies?" Get that out of the nose. Put it in your nose. Grossioso. As she said it, her father swooped into the room. No, Dracula said. "You mustn't give in to your cravings. It's not good for the baby." He showed Mavis a thick book called What to Expect When You're Expecting a Vampire. He opened to the middle and began to read. "You need to increase your spider intake so he'll be able to climb ceilings properly and eat lots of sheep bile." As he gave the details, zombie waiters delivered dishes with spiders and sheep bile.
Yeah.
Mavis said, "I love you, but I love you, Dad, but we don't even know if the kid's gonna be a vampire. I'd be thrilled if the baby's human, just like Johnny." That was a shock to Dracula. Human-y? But with thousands of years of Dracula genes, it's not gonna happen. Here, just have some monster ball soup. It's your mommy's recipe. A zombie waiter presented a tray of soup with balls of monster faces gurgling in it. It was hard to stay firm about the baby being human when the scent of soup filled the room. Mavis smiled. She loved monster ball soup. "Aw, thank you, Dad. Just like you made it when I was a kid. My favorite." When she started tearing up, the monster balls choked up as well, and one of them gobbled the spoon absent-mindedly as they all cried. Another day went by, another week, another month. Dracula ticked the days on the vampire calendar. An X marked the day when the baby was finally due to be born. That night, the monster doctor stopped Dracula, keeping him from seeing Mavis. "Sir, only the father is allowed in the delivery room," the doctor said. Dracula didn't like that. "Really? I mean, okay. He's the family, I guess." He left that without an argument. A short while later, when the baby was born, an odd-looking nurse came in from the monster doctor. The nurse had a deep voice and sounded a lot like he was from Transylvania. It was Dracula in disguise. He looked at the baby and thought about his wife, Mavis's mother. It was a tender moment for him. Dracula held the baby up facing the graveyard and exclaimed, "Oh, look, it's a boy. It's a boy, Martha. We got the big family we always wanted." Then he whispered to the baby, "No one will ever harm you as long as I'm here, my little devil dog." "Quit. What are you doing?" Mavis saw right through the Dracula's disguise. "Dad, can I hold my baby?" "If I were Dad, I'd say yes, but I'm the nurse, Francine." Dracula tried to save his cover. He passed Mavis the baby. "Here you go anyways." He rushed away. Out in the hallway, a zombie orderly, thinking Dracula was a pretty nurse, tried to kiss him. Dracula roared, flashing red laser eyes. The zombie orderly backed away. "My bad."
It sounds like, in a movie, it sounds like,
I want to watch the video.